Hello, hello! Are we live? We're live. Okay, just make sure everything's done properly. My lighting setup's a bit complicated today. I don't know why, but like, it's just, you know, lack of natural light means I have to be very particular about it. Now, let me just pause this so I can get rid of the ambience. Guys, I'm not even going to bother linking the intro music because it's literally from the game. You can find it on YouTube. Just look up Pizzeria Simulator ambience. No, Pizzeria Simulator, like FFPS OST, and then, you know, find the playlist with 25 tracks and you'll find Ambience 1 and Ambience 2. See, I'm using Ambience 1, and this guy's using Ambience 2. Oh, I have to point my hand right. This guy's using Ambience 2. The guy up here. Alright, the guy up here. So yeah, you might be wondering, oh, look, there's a second player. That's because today's a collab, and you're about to meet him briefly. I do want to address one thing, though, before I continue. Here's the game screen. Like goal, 15 likes, I'll do more of this tomorrow, and QOTD. What is the single worst item in the game's catalogs? It is sometimes disappointing when my live streams cross over with something, you know, else. Such as another live stream, you know. Like, I believe when I was doing stuff around the 5 years of FNAF anniversary, my live stream crossed over with, like, Dorco and MatPat once or twice each, and little things like that, and that kind of sucks. And I do not want to detract from probably one of the most important things happening in the entire world right now, and that is this. I'm going to mute it because I don't want to get, like, copyrighted or anything like that, but if anyone's following, why did it say day 2? We're on day 5. This is out of date. Hang on a second, guys. Hang on a second. I need to prove my point because I sent a link, which was like the proper one because I found out my phone, so I need to get the proper thing. But yeah, what I'm saying is, if you are struggling to decide what is more important, my stream or Trump's second impeachment trial, it depends. I've been watching this quite closely, and I don't really need to keep watching it in the moment right now because it takes a long time for something significant to change to pop up, and I already understand the situation. It's not a complex situation at all. It's a really black and white situation, you know. Either you've got common sense or you're a fucking Trumper. But what I'm saying is that, I hope not to detract from other things too much. So I'm gonna speed on the stream probably. I'm not gonna rush it. But if you are interested in this, I highly recommend you watch it particularly because I know that there's a significant portion of my subscribers who are from the USA, and this is obviously very important to you. I cannot underestimate how important to you this probably is. But I mean, if you've been watching it for like 5 days already and you've been kept track of all the latest updates, maybe you can spare an hour and a half to watch old Mr. Matt. I don't know. But yeah, speaking of which, let's bring my American friend, who I'm currently collaborating with, onto the stream. Hello, Super Mario DJ. DJ, you are live, sir. They can hear you now. How you doing? DJ?
Hello.
There you
What's
go.
up, YouTube? It's me, Super Mario DJ here, and welcome back to another live
The
stream.
intro, yes. DJ's recording his perspective, guys, which he's going to edit into a video while I'm streaming my part, I believe. And we've decided to collaborate on this. This was DJ's idea because we collaborated previously, and it's just a really fitting thing. I'll show you in a second. I've just realized there's a DM I haven't responded to, so I need to do that quickly while the stream's not looking. Sorry, guys, give me a moment. Whoops. But yeah, DJ, tell us about a bit about today's stream. You tell us about things from your perspective. What are we doing today?
All right, hold on. So guys, today we are playing Pizzeria Simulator, but you know, we ain't buying any of the games. We're not getting bankrupt. We're not going insane. We're just gonna play the game with nothing, no salvages, and just go to the end of the game.
Mm-hmm. We are getting the Mediocrity ending, where we do absolutely nothing, or as close to that as reasonably possible. Effectively, the rule for Mediocrity is that you don't earn any Faz points. And there are 1 or 2 items we can buy without doing that. But we're not doing any salvages. We're not doing anything of that sort. We're just it's going to be the blandest thing ever, basically. But there is a reason for this, because as well as the fact that I just want to tick it off the list of, you know, certificates for my run, and DJ's doing it for, you know, his own videos on the game, it is actually the it is actually the quickest ending to get in the game. If you speedrun this game, this is the ending you want to go for if you want to get the shortest possible time. Because linked in the description, among everything else, you can see the description. We finally got the certificate of the Lorekeeper last time, but not completion, so we'll come back to that. And with half the certificates obtained, I've decided to create a natural break in the series with some speedrunning, resulting in the certificate of mediocrity with a special guest too. So, there's a bunch of links. You can find DJ's channel link below. You guys should go check him out. You get shoutouts all the time. You probably already know him. I did a speedrun before. I'm going to talk about that. And the speedrun category is pretty standard, glitchless, any percent. We're going for the mediocrity ending. The world record is 15 minutes, 27 seconds, and 867 milliseconds. I'm not expecting to get anything crazy like that, but I'm going to try and take this more seriously with my actual new speedrunning setup. But for the first part of the stream, I'm going to have the standard one because I just want to get the mediocrity ending. Although I am going to be racing DJ.
Just the run to get the ending. You gotta get the ending out of the way.
Yeah. Now, there was another stream, a private stream I did a long time ago, where I was speedrunning.
On Christmas.
Yeah, it was on Christmas Day because I didn't stream much that day because I was like, I didn't have any plans. It was like I need to spend time with my family, but I was bored, so I decided to do a stream, and then the following year I actually did something for it. And DJ was the only person who showed up. It was unlisted, so I wasn't expecting many viewers, but he was like basically the only person who actually found it because he has notifications on, which is why you guys should hit the bell. And yeah, I did a speedrun of Pizzeria Simulator, and my final time, it was like 27 minutes or something. It wasn't very good. I think
it was like 20-something minutes, but because you included like the beginning of
That's
the
the thing, yeah, because the rules on the speedrun.com say that the time starts on selecting yes on confirming new game, and the time ends when clicking log off on the Saturday shift. But I actually completely deleted my file, reset the game, so that I would play that weird 8-bit intro cutscene, had the Scrap Baby cutscene. So, for this speedrun, it's very simple. Time starts on clicking yes on confirming new game, and the time ends on clicking log off in the Saturday shift, which is interesting. It doesn't actually include that kind of final sequence. I'm actually going to change the title. It says delicious chocolate coins because roll out pancakes. That's so out of context now, just no one's going to get it. So I'm going to call it Spontaneous Unlisted Christmas Live Stream. No, even better. Spontaneous Unlisted FNAF Christmas live stream. That's going to get clicked. But yeah, the link to this is in the description, guys. No, I won't even call it FAMF. That's even better. But yeah, if you want to check that out, you may. It exists. It's a bit weird. And now I'm going to play the mediocrity ending. So DJ, you're actually, for your video, you're actually starting with the 8-bit minigame. So you can start ahead of me. And then when you're in the catalog menu, tell me.
Yes, I'm starting now. On my end, you guys will see this once I get it out. You know,
it'll be on his channel.
We're not even designing a pizza. We're not even designing a pizza.
Right?
We're
not doing anything.
Pizzeria.
We're just skipping the game. We're just like, no, boring. All right. Tell me when you are in, like, have got to like the catalog, because what we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna have a bit of a race. Okay. I'm actually going to open Live Split. This is not formal. I'm not trying to get like a speedrun here, because I can't show everything I want to show on the speedrun screen. But welcome back. Here we go. My mouse is locked, so I have to go through this. There it is. Look at all these certificates. Lovely. All right, we're gonna go new game. So
just getting rid of all the children, giving them the pizza. You know, there's that weird gray shadow Freddy we don't know about. You know, he has lore relevance, guys. Yeah, guys, lore relevance. Am I right? I'm also just gonna edit my live split because today I'm obviously doing a different category. I was speedrunning Henry Stickmin before. Now I'm speedrunning Pizza Sim. So we're gonna make sure my layout's got the right number of slots and stuff, and that. Yeah, you can see here. I could probably make that a bit thinner. Let me see. I'm just going to test this out. You know, while I'm getting ready on my end and Matt's commentating, guys, tell me your favorite Pizza Sim moment.
Yeah, let's... your number one Pizza Sim moment. The moment that that made you go, this is game. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh, there we go. Things starting to glitch out. That's how I like it.
Classic. You guys can't see it. You have to check out his video when it's uploaded. But, yeah, what do we think of that intro sequence? That intro sequence is always a bit weird. I'm not really in the mood for FNAF theorizing, because, honestly, going over the same stuff gets old, and it's also, like, really confusing. But, like, that whole intro sequence, I don't think it's got any real implications for canon or anything. But it's a bit strange, isn't it? Because it seemed to be influenced by some of the FNAF 2 minigames. It's like an HD remake of Give Cake to the Children, isn't it?
Yeah. And then you also said that the Scrap Baby scene actually happens. Like it was like a second Scrap Baby salvage.
Yeah. The thing is that Scrap Baby scene.
I remember your theory.
Yeah. I'll explain again for those of you who don't remember. But it basically features this a sequence where we're salvaging Scrap Baby. And Cassette Man has slightly different dialogue than he does in the main part of the game. But it's a little bit confusing because there's no reason for this not to be canon, but it's like, when does this happen? Because how can it be happening before we've got the job in that intro scene where we're being introduced to the entire game, the game mechanics? And what I was thinking is that this is a previous employee. We are not the first person to work at this location. Henry's been getting whoever will take the job, probably, for all we know, random homos. I don't know what exactly his moral compass is saying, but, he understands the importance of this, so he's probably taking whoever is desperate enough to take the job, because he himself is too old to be on the front line, per se, salvaging the animatronics, because if he dies, it's all over. So he has to get these other people to work for him, and whoever that first person was, whether it's a rando, whether it's Jeremy Fitzgerald, whether it's Phone Guy's son, whatever you want to, headcanon, they die. Scrap Baby kills them, and I think that's what that scene is trying to show, that this is a process that's been going on for a while, and those other endings might actually be canon, but they might have just happened to different employees before, which is interesting to think about. That's all I have to say on that. What do you think?
Oh, okay. She just pressed the tape. Let's go. Give me the game.
All right. Hang on, DJ. I'm almost ready. I just need to... what was I doing? Oh, yeah. I just need to clear my splits. I'm entering the wrong menus here. I don't know what I'm doing. Edit splits.
I am now on the screen for a 2-step guide to restaurant management.
Perfect. Right. That's where I am. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start the timer when we click the bottom right. The button, the play, I think it says.
I'm ready.
All right, you guys ready? I clicked the wrong thing.
I'm ready.
Open splits. What I do to reset my splits, guys, because I don't like having all these numbers and the number of attempts here. It just gets annoying. I just reopen them. And yeah, you may have noticed I've got like predicted time stuff. But okay, I'm gonna split each time. Now I have not done any attempts of this before. I am coming in cold. Okay, this is raw. But we're about to do it. Yeah. So if you guys are ready, then my guys are ready, and I am ready. Is live split too small, by the way?
You ready, Freddy? Are you ready for Freddy?
Are you Freddy for ready? Guys, can we get a Freddy in the chat? Can we get a Fred in the chat? I'm just gonna put no. That looks.
We had like someone that turned up to a stream that was like Withered Freddy or something.
Oh my god, yeah, we did. We literally had Withered Freddy in the chat. It was such a pog moment. It was a real gamer moment. I haven't even read chat. I'm so sorry, guys. I've done you a disservice. Hello, thank you for the 4 likes. I can see that DJ's here, Glitch is here, Ethan's here. Guys, you're streaming this today. Just got a completion and insanity endings. That's one of the Office ambience themes. Swallowed by the Void, slightly different. I decided not to pick that one, even though DJ suggested it, because we're going to be skipping the salvages with a special trick today. If you press F2, you go back to the menu. I'm going to be trying to use that, because I've never done it before.
Seriously?
Yeah. The world record used it. I'll show you.
I'm just gonna do it legit, like how I normally play.
Mediocrity with cheats can be very quick. There are speedruns for like Bankruptcy, which have happened in like less than a minute, because people are just that epic. Yeah. It's fine, Ethan. Whoever makes the best argument wins, even if you don't remember all the items. It's not an objective statement. Hello, Nikita, by the way. It was like the ending of a Saw movie. I haven't watched Saw. I don't know that well, but I'll take your word for it. Freddy's in the chat. All right.
Do a countdown.
Right, Ethan. Let's stop going about. We'll come back to that was clipped. All right, guys, you can go to the Matt's to Miss channel for that epic fail. Okay.
Do a countdown.
Yeah, DJ, you do the countdown. Ready when you are.
Alright.
I'm ready.
3. Alright, is your mouse on ready?
My mouse is on the I'm ready button. It's not play, it's I'm ready.
Alright, good.
It's good, my cam. It says I'm ready.
3, 2, And get ready for Freddy. Go.
Okay, time has started. Okay, now, little trick that
Let's get
speedrunners
started.
use. If you press F2, you go back to the menu, and they do this after completing the night shift, because it skips the salvage faster, and we're rejecting the salvage anyway, so we can skip that without having to, like, sit through it. Now, all I want to buy is the sanitation station. That's all I want to buy, and then I just want to finish the night.
Let's go to a pizzeria that just has a sanitation station.
Yeah. Because this negates our risk, so that animatronics can't spawn. And then what that means, I'm going to mute the voice, what that means is that there's no animatronics spawning, but there's also no Faz points increased, so that we can still get Mediocrity. You can get Mediocrity by buying the sanitation station and nothing else. And it's perfect, because it uses up all your money, so you can also finish with 0 cash. It's immaculate. So now I'm just trying to get the clicks on with replacing the bulbs, unclogging the toilets. DJ, what's your order for, like, going through the tasks? What's the order you go through?
Actually, I watched a DJ Sturf video, and he, like, suggested doing the printing stuff first, because that's the longest stuff in the game.
Oh, I went from bottom up. I thought the maintenance was the longest, but, because I thought maintenance was 12 seconds, printing was 8, but it was louder, and then the other one was, like, 4. I might be misremembering, though. Oh well, here we go. It makes no difference, because we have to do all of them. And it's just a matter of, like, clicking, going through the menus. By the way, DJ, I don't know if you're doing this, but when I click log off with each night, I'm gonna split, so it shows the individual times for each of the days I'm doing. Because I think that's, like, the marker.
I'm not really speedrunning this. I'm just getting the ending while we clap.
Yeah, we are racing, though. This is just a practice. It's just a practice for me.
Yes.
DJ's just, he's casually doing. Imagine if DJ beats me, though, and he's not even taking it seriously. I gotta win this, guys, alright? I've thought about doing speedrun streams in future where I race people with a game, and the winner gets some kind of prize. Now, there's nothing this time. This is just for fun. But I'm wondering...
For fun,
yeah, just for fun. But I'm wondering, you know, in future, if I bring DJ back to speedrun another FNAF game, or a different ending of this game, or if I speedrun Minecraft with somebody, like, you know, what would the prize be? What incentive could I give?
When you get to FNAF World, I would love to speedrun you, seeing who can die first or who can get through FNAF World a lot.
Ooh, that would be pretty good. There's a lot of speedrun opportunities in that game. See, the original 4 FNAF games in UCN don't really work, because they all have that 6 AM thing. Like, I checked speedrun.com, and there are speedruns for them, but it's like the only thing that could create a difference in the time is, like, failing and, like, dying and having to start a night over or something, even when it comes to, like, 2 stars, 3 stars, so it's, like, not very,
It looks like you're getting the hang of
not
this.
very, like, effective.
Now let's just
it's not really that interesting.
Week.
Now,
There's
what am I
a big
doing?
party here.
So I just finished my shift for Monday. If I press F2, apparently it will take me back to the menu, and it will skip the salvage sequence entirely. So here we go. Warning: this game such loud noises.
You're actually ahead of me.
Yeah, I think. I'm on Tuesday.
So.
Oh, I get it. All right, I gotta like speed through pressing enter and stuff here as well. I gotta press enter 3 times. Okay, here we go. All right. So I'm getting the summary for Monday. As long as I don't get a lawsuit, that shouldn't happen. DJ, you're behind. You're behind. I'm gonna be ahead of you.
I fell behind.
I'm pressing the buttons before I finish. The only way you could catch up now is if I mess up more, or if you get the F2
I have
quicker.
the on my side. Oh.
Yeah, you do. You do. Okay. Whoops, wrong one. Oh, I messed up. Not optimize. The chat froze. Oh yeah, the upgrades actually shorten the time, don't they?
Boy out of here. I don't want him.
I never thought that. The upgrades actually shorten the time. If I actually get enough money, and I was quick enough with my clicks, which I'm sure I could be, I could actually buy upgrades so that they cost less. This is just practice, so I'm going to risk taking a look at the prices so I can remember what's what, because I think only 2 of them actually decrease the time. One of them just decreases the noise, but it's... I think they're like...
I almost bought an item by accident.
Oh my god, DJ, no. You've got to get the Mediocrity ending. If you get a different ending, it's a different speedrun category. That's how it works. Equipment.
I've already got no salvage. I don't need it. I'm fine. I'm done with no salvage.
I'm pretty sure maintenance is actually the longest one, not the printing, because maintenance has it's more expensive to get the handyman for maintenance, which speeds that up. It like halves the time. The other 2, I think, I think they actually just get quieter rather than faster, but I'm not sure. Ethan, I want your knowledge here. I need strats. So, like, because the only way we're earning money is through, like, the daily, like, background thing. We're not spending any time getting stuff, playing games, doing salvages, because the whole point is that we're trying to get the mediocrity ending. But let's assume by chance I got enough money, like, because you still got 213 down here. Which one do I want to spend that on? Do I want to save up for 900 or spend 500 if I've got it? And you know, which one do I pick? I'm really curious what you think, because you're a pro at this. This is gonna help me. Oh man.
You know, another thing I started DJ start doing was he was clicking task instead of back at the top.
Oh, does that work? I that's a shorter distance, so it's quicker and it's easier to do that more accurately. Yeah, I'm gonna try that out. Thanks for the tip, DJ. I'm gonna win this. It accidentally gets world record while not even trying.
I'm just getting the ending for, you know, for the content, guys.
Yeah. That's quite clever. I mean, while you're waiting for this to happen, you can have your mouse on the button ready to go either way. But I think it's like a question of, like, shorter distance, because if I go tasks, then I can more quickly go to log off and, like, everything. Okay, so the splits aren't displaying the way I want them to. That's really annoying. It's not showing the separate times. I don't know why it doesn't save that. Wait, F2, I've got to be quicker on that. F2, and then enter like 3 times. It's not working. I couldn't press F2 between the closing time and the sandwich thing. Like, I was pressing it, but it wasn't doing anything. Okay, but here we go. So, we're on Wednesday now. 6 minutes, 37 seconds. Where are you up to, DJ?
Nice, man. I'm still vibing in the office.
Oh boy. Oh man, I'm ahead of you. Gotta catch up. F2 strats. I think this is gonna be.
I like to at least see the salvages, so I can tell them they're ugly and they can get back in the back end.
Wow. Fair enough.
It's for the content.
You're so ugly, you could be a piece of modern art. All right, I'm gonna fiddle with the freaking live split while I'm doing my tasks, because the splits aren't displaying the way I want them to. I might honestly change the setup, because right now I might just quit the splits because they're not actually needed. I could just simplify things and just have one time without splitting each day, because it's like, it's interesting, but it's like, what point is there? That you'd think that they'd all be roughly the same, but they're not. The first day was sorted.
I found something that might save a few seconds.
Oh, what did you find?
When I'm doing my thing.
Huh?
Seems like you can still press enter on the closing time. Speed it up just a fraction of a second.
Oh yeah, you can. Wait, if I hit enter and then F2,
do that. I thought you could only do that for the first one, because the first one had a cutscene, but no, I think you can do it for all the days.
I have 400 cash.
Closing time.
Like, this is coming down to RNG now, but tomorrow I'm gonna have enough money for an upgrade, probably.
That's marked down. Alright, I'm just going on my day. Everyone can enjoy the sanitation station.
Imagine, the sanitation station is marked down. Oh fuck, what do I do? Reset. Yeah, that sounds right, Ethan. It shouldn't be possible to get lawsuit with 0 risk. Uplink. Takes less time. That's cool, Ethan. That's cool. Good old console. I gotta say, the 500 uplink, I'm gonna make a mental note of that. Because that is the order supplies, isn't it? Oops, wrong one. Oh god, I'm so down. I'm just remembering what they are. Oh yeah, the printer, uplink, and handyman. Okay, I get it. I'm remembering these now. But it would give you the edge, because the transitioning from like Castle of the Blueprint stuff would take less time. Yeah, I can be clicking. Oops, didn't mean to do that or that. I can click on Okay, no, I'm not gonna mess with live split yet. That's just not wise. I can click on like stuff like before it's like loaded in properly to get the quickest click possible. I can't do it with these, obviously, and just like switch between them and finish them. But
yeah,
just gotta go to tasks and then log out. Actually, log out's quicker.
I have an interesting a FNAF topic scenario thing to throw out to you and chat.
Yep. What is he thinking?
Right,
oh my god, the speedrun strats.
If you guys know me, I do enjoy being a good role player too.
Yep. A role player. Where's this going?
So I had this scenario for you guys. So here it goes. So you and a friend both work at Fazbear Entertainment. And all of a sudden, your friend goes missing without any reason or like evidence.
Yeah.
3 months later, you find them, or rather their soul, inside of a new animatronic. What do you do?
Ooh. Oh, that's a great... Oh, that's like a Fazbear Fright story, man. That's a great story. Can you imagine? Like, coming home, but with, like, adults working for the pizzerias. That would be amazing. Set them free, honestly. I think I would have a little talk and then I'd set them free. Because life as an animatronic is no way to live. Unless they were, like, positive that they could make it work somehow. But, like, nothing lasts forever, and, like, give it a few years, and if they're an animatronic, their location will shut down. Especially if it's a Fazbear location, they will be put out of service. You know, I think there'd come a point where they'd just want to basically suicide. So you could just set them on fire, and, you know, make it look like an accident or something. Or, you know, just blame it.
I would also be like, where the hell did you go, and how did this happen?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I'd be asking that too. What if you were the one who'd come back from the dead as an animatronic, though? Privet?
And I feel like what a lot of headcanon stuff, headcanon stuff does is, like, you would have the soul fighting the AI of the animatronic. I feel like that's something you would have to deal with too.
Yeah, split consciousness. Like, the animatronic would get a consciousness of its own, which is, you know, worth thinking about. Oh no, my speedrun's not optimized. Okay, I just need to edit my layout, guys, for splits, because it's not doing what I want it to do. The splits are supposed to display the segment time. Segment time. Thank you.
Yeah.
There we go. Much better. I think no, it's not. Okay, now it's displaying them in a second row. What is going on? Again, I know this is just practice. I'm not taking it seriously, but DJ, you've got a chance. I've just realized I've got 500. I could get uplink. I'm gonna buy uplink. It might not serve me now because I just finished this, but I could. It would serve me next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was an interesting thing I wanted to bring up at the stream.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, that's been going on in a roleplay story I'm following, and, like, it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I know, it is interesting. I need to remove this.
I feel like you would slightly, like, go a bit. I feel like it would be a bit like shocking. Definitely.
Yeah. It would be terrifying, man. It would drive you crazy. Thing is, though, the only time we've seen an animatronic possessed by a soul that wasn't a little kid was Springtrap. And there's no, like, separation of William Afton's consciousness and the animatronic's consciousness, as far as we can tell. They're much more fused, kind of like Elizabeth, due to, like, a higher, you know, intelligence and, you know, like, I guess, like, emotional intelligence, because, you know, he had complex emotions, not simple emotions. And I think what that led to is actually more sentience than Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, so I wouldn't be as worried in that regard. I don't think... I'm kind of in between, I'm a teenager, but I think I don't think I'd be, like, you know, worried about a second mind in my own body. If it was, like, Bendy the Ink Machine, though, that rule doesn't apply, and that would be scary. Because let's not forget what happened to our good old pal, Buddy Boris. Buddy Luik Boris.
Yeah.
It sounds cool when someone speaks Russian, but he's not Russian speaking. Let me just say this again, so... Is that pronounced private, privet, or private? Because I'm going by English rules here, which I know is dumb, but I don't know any better. How am I pronouncing that correctly in any of those? Privet? I think privet sounds right to me. Privet? How do I do a Russian accent? In Soviet Russia, press up studio. Privet. Privet? I think the I is gonna have more E sound, and the E has a more of a U sound. I don't know. I'm bad at languages.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can buy up and got it.
Thinking about pizza, some topics to talk about. Should we talk about why I think Winky is an actual animatronic?
Oh yeah, so Winky was in the thumbnail, guys, because there's nobody here. There's no animatronics, not even in the Tycoon. Never mind salvages. Why is Winky an animatronic, DJ? Go on.
Well, I know in FNAF they're not supposed to take everything literally, but you know, if Trash and Gang like Bucket Bob, #1 Crate, Handstand, and like whatever the balloon guy's name is, if they can like be classified as an animatronic, why not Winky?
That's a really good point. I will come up with a debate to that point in a moment. Come on. I'm trying to fix my live split, guys. It's like, it's not displaying the way I want it to. If I go to splits, if I go to, it should be showing segment time. All right. There we go. It's showing segment time now.
Boy, it's lefty. Time to throw him in the alleyway.
Oh boy. Okay. So, Winky. You know, I'm gonna sit through the salvage. Actually, no. But Winky won't display. I'll show them. Winky. Okay. So, Trash and Gang are characters and attractions that you can buy in the menu, but I don't think they classify as animatronics because they don't actually have, like pressure and electronics and moving parts. I guess the Hoover one does, Mr. Hugs, but it's literally a Hoover, guys.
Yeah.
They weren't built to be animatronics. They're literally pieces of trash cobbled together to look like funny characters. I think Winky isn't even that. It's a piece of wood with a wing cut into it and a sign with some text on it. Okay, maybe you can argue it's a character in a funny, obscure way, but it's not a character in the same way as, ooh, I didn't have to go back to the menu for that. I just skipped the salvage entirely. I double pressed enter. Did I find a glitch? That's weird. I'm ahead.
There's no salvage after
Saturday,
lefty,
boys.
so the space between Friday and Saturday is a lot closer.
So you don't need to use the F2 glitch Friday to Saturday, because it's actually quicker just to... Oh my god, yes. Big brain time, guys. Big brain. I just want to say, Saturday, we're on Saturday, so this is the end game right here. And I've got enough money for a different bit of equipment. Printer. Okay, nice.
I'm still vibing on Friday. Friday, end of the week. The weekend's coming up. All that good stuff.
Hmm. But yeah, Winky is definitely not an animatronic. I don't even know if Winky's supposed to literally be there, because it's a very out of place for there to be this smiley Winky face saying, I'm already inside. I feel like it's just a UI thing for the player that isn't really supposed to be taken literally as in, oh, this affects the story because Henry crafted this because he knew that the Night Guard would sit. No. I don't think Winky... I think Winky's a character, but I don't think they're really anything more. I wouldn't say they're an animatronic or even something that's literally in canon.
I just think it could be like a little funny side character, like in the game.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, Elite Robo modded him into Ultimate Custom.
He did.
So.
I think the when it comes to Winky, the oh, what was I gonna say? Well, when Mike goes to salvage, why would he go in the building if he's finding them out in the alleyway? If there wasn't anything in the alleyway, he wouldn't even bother going to the building. He'd just skip that part of the shift. That was probably in the various paragraphs, including paragraph 4, which were in, like, the contract when he first signed up for the job. Because I know it's all a simulation, but Henry wanted to make this thing look as legit as possible so that the twist at the end is good, for the writing from Scott's point of view, but also because that's the whole purpose of this place. It's supposed to lure everyone in, even Michael. Although, the ending dialogue's a bit weird, because Henry says, like, this job wasn't intended for you, but if it wasn't intended for Michael, who's it intended for? And we're very definitely playing as Mike Afton, without a doubt. The voice lines all confirm it upon death.
Yeah, indeed.
But yeah, thank you, Nikita. Privet to all my Russian followers. All right.
And
love
it's time
from
to start
Russia.
Saturday, guys.
Wait, I'm singing a Bond song to a different Bond song.
I'm gonna give this one to Matt just because I'm doing it for the fun.
Yeah. Guys, 18 minutes 52 seconds is my time. I can definitely improve that, and here it is.
Congratulations.
Here it
You've
is.
completed a full week on the job, and you've done it in such a lackluster way that no one is proud or disappointed.
Yeah.
No one's proud or
Fine to
disappointed.
walk, but you did it,
Winky's
completing your
cool.
job
Winky's
with
cool.
such an efficient level of laziness that we're surprised you're able to dress yourself in the morning.
Now, it would be cool
While
if we
such a
got
minimalist work ethic is
McFarlane
rare,
construction
it
set
doesn't
of, like,
mean
one
that
of
we
the
want you back.
sim office
In
or the
fact,
salvage
it
room,
means
and
you
like
should look
Winky
for
was there as like an
employment elsewhere.
accessory.
But before you go, take this
There
certificate
it is,
of
boys.
mediocrity.
Certificate of mediocrity.
You should be proud. You stood on 2 feet and
Nice.
convinced someone that
I'm
you
gonna finish
could
my
do something
shift so I can
when
get
in
it.
fact
You know,
you couldn't.
just say, look, at
Now
guys,
get out.
this is how you play the game when you don't want to do anything.
Yeah. I find it really funny. Final Faz rating scored 0, and Helpy's just... Mediocrity. The dialogue's so
you guys will have to
tongue-in-cheek
come over
funny.
to you guys will have to come over to my point of view so you can see the thumbnail I made.
Yeah, included that. The again, this just goes. I love the tongue-in-cheek humor of the endings that like aren't the main one. It's so like they remark on such an efficient level of laziness. We're surprised you're able to get dressed in the morning. You were able to stand on 2 feet and convince someone you could do something when you could not. It's so funny. It's just so funny. You fail on all fronts. No good tycoon. No salvaging of the animatronics you were ordered to salvage. It's brilliant. Now,
I normally like to do at the end of a mediocrity run is just jump into Saturday and use whatever cash I have to actually make money and get the no salvage ending also, just for the lulz.
What? So you play aiming for mediocrity up to Friday, and then on Saturday you just buy stuff?
You play through it, you get mediocrity, and then after you just reload the save because you can continue on Saturday and just use the cash you have.
Yeah, I got about 1,000 that run.
Salvage.
I got over 1,000 because I was able to buy both the 500 things. Again, when on default settings, you don't get much. But yeah, that's my time, guys. Now you can enjoy the sights.
I'm almost there, guys.
Of mediocrity here.
To see all the content.
Yeah. Go check out DJ's POV. He's not in sync with me. I beat him in the race, but again, it's really cool to collab. I don't do enough collabs. I think it's a bit of a struggle to collab because time zones. First of all, when it's people who aren't in the UK, like DJ, I have to make sure. Oh, his 6:30 PM for me is 1:30 PM for him. Does that work? Okay, but does that work for me? No, it doesn't. Okay, so we change it again. Make the whole thing work. And there's also, I have a lot of friends, but only a few of them even have the same.
I'm getting the ending now.
Oh, nice. I was just gonna say, like, I have a lot of friends who don't get don't have a lot of the same multiplayer games I do, so there's not much we can play together. And Debate Direct is much more open, but that requires a lot more organisation and thorough planning. But yeah, there's the mediocrity ending.
I forgot to mention this at the start of the stream, but this isn't the first speedrun collab I've collabed with Matt.
No, technically the first was the other speedrun on the unlisted thing. No. It wasn't. No, you're in chat.
There's a day shift speedrun we did.
Yes, I remember now. So, history of...
with Shadow Bonnie.
Yes, brief history of speedrunning on the Mr. Matt channel, guys. I have done a number of speedruns by now.
Mediocrity certificate. Let's
well
go.
done. DJ accompanied me for the first actual, speedrun on the channel. Which was Day Shift at Freddy's 3. If I actually type in speedrun on my YouTube studio, there should be 4 or 5 results. If I just search for speedrun, I've speedrun Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator, as I'm doing now. I started speedrunning the Henry Stickmin collection a while ago, and last episode I started with my new layout, which I'm about to use. I've been speedrunning Minecraft, not the entire game, because I've never actually beaten it. I know, embarrassing, but I've been speedrunning things like diamonds. Yeah. I'm going to speedrun fastest nether entry sometime soon, although I know the world record's 10 seconds. It's not showing up on here, but Day Shift at Freddy's 3, I did do a speedrun. It was just called, speedrun time, I'm pretty sure. Is it not? Why is it not here? Oh wait, video 6. It's not showing it. So, below there. Yeah. I did a single speedrun of Day Shift at Freddy's 3, which launched us into the Flamey ending, which I went over in more detail later on. And this is a big series. This series is the second game I ever played on my channel, and it's still going. I'm still not done with it. It's just a matter of time before I come back to Day Shift and get the phone guy arc done. And then that really will be it. Once the phone guy arc is done, I will finally stop playing this game. But yeah, this is the first one which started breaking off my original run. So I just got 18. I only got 19 minutes. That's actually not bad. That isn't last place on the bloody leaderboard, and I can definitely do better. I can get below 12. Oh yeah, I can get above 12th place actually.
Just finished my recording, so you guys will get that when I finish it.
That's interesting. One of those captions, but yeah. So I say I'm attempting world record. I'm not actually gonna get world record, but your splits have been updated. No, I don't want to save those. I do want to save the layout, because this layout it keeps unsaving because I'm an idiot. But yeah, guys. I've been streaming for how long was that? How have I been streaming for 40 minutes already? I've done basically nothing. Okay.
Seriously? I mean, we
No idea.
we did ramble at the beginning.
I guess. But yeah, guys, remember the like goal and QOTD. They'll be back later in the stream, but for now, I'm switching to the speedrun stream. So I'll see you later. So yeah, the game screen, single worst item in the game's catalog, 15 likes for more. All right. So yeah, DJ, is that the end of your video now? Are you finishing the recording on your perspective?
I finished my recording and I'll add my intro to it later.
Yeah. So now we're just on the stream.
100% commentating with that.
I'm just gonna read chat briefly. Big Mouth Chicken blew up 21 beds and got 4 ancient debris. That's pretty good. I didn't think they were that common. Ethan says that the Neon Party set is the worst item because it's $3,100 for a set of cups, plates, and napkins, which is ridiculous, especially when all it does is increase your atmosphere and health and safety. It increases them even less when you've bought a previous tier of cups and plates. And yeah, that's a pretty solid argument, honestly. You think you could do a decent Russian accent? Nice. You should listen to Dmitry Johans Petrov, the Warden of the Wall, from Henry Stickmin. Yes, Dmitry... I think it's Johan, not Johan. Johan Petrov. But yeah, 6 ancient debris out of 21 beds. That's pretty good, Big Mouth. I think this is the year for FNAF. Maybe. I think last year was pretty good for FNAF. I think the year of Help Wanted and Fazbear Frights, were they in the same year? I actually don't think they were. I don't know. If I'm honest,
I don't remember.
The real year for FNAF was 2014 because it was huge back then. I don't think it's ever really gotten to the same hype level until recently with Help Wanted and Security Breach. Dude, I don't know the FNAF storyline at this point. It is so convoluted. It's actually I'm losing interest in doing FNAF theories and this is new content because I'm tired of re-explaining FNAF 4 over and over and over and over and having like the main protagonist name change like 10 times. It's boring. Which day shift?
What is which?
Sorry, was that DJ?
I was just reading out the chat message.
Yeah, so
day shift one.
That's weird that the wall is located in Canada. That is very strange. I don't know. It's so obviously Russian. How is that in Canada? Day shift phone guy I prefer probably. Ooh, I remember the 3. Not the purple one. The purple one's a dickhead. I mean, he's okay. He's not evil, but, you know, he's a bit of an ass. Probably the OG one. Blackhead. I think his name's Scott. I think Scott's my favourite. He's just the definitive phone guy.
Harry was black. Jake was
Harry, that was
purple. It. I forget. Oh, Roger.
That was it. Harry, Jake, and Roger. Yeah, he was alright. I mean, I'm not gay, but he was kind of cute. Yeah, I think Harry's my favourite. He's the original. Now, we're going to begin a speedrun, guys. I'm in my proper epic speedrunning screen. You can see everything selected here. Yep. The game is lagging. Why does thing lag whenever I speedrun? That's the second time. Okay, so as soon as I hit yes, the speedrun begins, okay? We're aiming for under, like, 50.5 minutes. I'm going to do the best I can, and I'll read chat between runs, okay? Alright. Good night, Nikita. It's been a pleasure talking to you. See ya.
I can also read chat as
DJ, read chat for me. Thank you. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Play trance music for racing game every time. Legal obligation.
I suck at names, but someone's leaving.
Yeah, Nikita Galimov. Think Nikita Khrushchev. I know, not a great guy, but I'm a historian.
Yeah.
I'm a historian.
That should be more than enough.
I forget there's
now let's
two phone
get
guys.
started. On your left are your product catalogs. You can unlock more expensive catalogs by simply purchasing items for your pizzeria.
Yeah. Alright, here we go, boys. I am speedrunning now. So, day 1, I think, takes slightly less time, because you have the different phases. So it's like more, I can't remember.
Awesome. That doesn't mean your job is finished, however.
Okay, that was not optimized. To do That's fine.
While patrons eat their pizza in the other room. From your terminal, you have supplies to buy, papers to print, and repairs to make.
Ooh, Ethan says he's gonna try to speedrun Pizza Sim after this.
Sorry, what was that?
He said Ethan said he's gonna try speedrunning Pizza Sim after this.
Oh, cool! Yeah, have a go, mate. So I challenge you all to beat my time. At the moment, it's very easy. It's about to become significantly more difficult, but I'm not that good. Compete. Submit your runs to the leaderboard if you think it's that good, which I might do. I might actually do it, because my Henry Stickmin speedruns yesterday were garbage, honestly. I was a bit ill. I was out of the zone. The game was lagging. I'm not really sure why. And like I had to resetting the file data already threw me off, which is fine now. By the way, I've recovered it. I'll explain that in the next Henry Stitman stream. But with this game, I'm a lot more confident because
that's good.
It's simpler. I know what I need to do. The strategies aren't as hard to pull off. You don't have to like glitch the game and like select a button then select another within like half a second. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, Big Mouth. Well, you can watch me go, and maybe you could play yourself. I mean, the games are free. This game, the best of the games are free. It's mental. You can get Pizza Sim in Ultimate Custom Night for $0. Zero. This amount of money on the screen right now.
And
if on PC.
F-World, even if some people have different opinions about FNAF.
Yeah. If you're on a different device other than PC, though, it will cost you, unfortunately. But to be honest, Scott deserves the cash. He worked hard to create these games with whole teams of people in case of the later ones. This one, it's got artists, voice actors, all kinds of things. The only thing Scott still does alone with some of his games is the programming and the art, like the models, not the like 2D art. But even that isn't true because now we've had Help Wanted and Special Delivery, which are basically licensed out to different companies.
Yeah.
I'm just seeing chat. I don't know what to say to that. I didn't remember that. I don't remember the name either. Game ago, right? 3 minutes.
Jack's phone guy brother was Peter.
Peter. Alright, there we go. There's our time. Now, we have to wait until the salvage sequence, I think, because if you press F2 on closing time, it takes us into the salvage sequence when we restart the game. So I have to wait for that noise and then just hit enter 3 times. Just spamming enter so I can get in as soon as I can, and boom, we're back. Now I want to be on the mouse, and I want to be clicking the catalog and the finished button as quickly as I can. We have the sanitation station. We're good to go. Total revenue 221. Exactly the same.
I thought of another thing we can talk about.
Hmm?
I thought of another thing we can talk about.
Yeah, go on.
No, it's hopefully coming back, but me and Matt have a little thing going on in my channel right now.
Yeah? Oh, yes. Yes. Guys, I mentioned Ultimate Custom Night as well as Pizza Sim. If you are still, somehow, not tired of that game after playing it for, dear God, it's been like 3 years. If you're not me, boy, do I got something for you. DJ, you can explain. It's your channel.
So, if you come on over to the SMDJ channel, yes, that's the abbreviated name.
SMDJ, yeah.
If you come on over there, I have made some of my own mods because I think I was very inspired by Elite, Fred, or Circus Man, I should say, and a couple other people.
Yeah.
Oh, I made a few mods. Matt actually played a few of them on his final UCN stream, and now over on my channel we have videos that will be in the works of him playing more of my mods.
Yeah, because DJ can't play his own mods and get like genuine reactions. Like, where's the fun in that? Oh, I made these. I've already seen all of this a bajillion times. And I'm the only guy he knows who is gonna let's play these willingly. I mean, I know I don't do any more UCN on this channel. I'm honestly really tired and bored of the game, but like, I have no problem showcasing the ones, especially with DJ and voice chat with me. It's much less boring that way, and like, it's still technically new content, so it's not boring at all. You guys should totally check it out. The only reason I'm bored of UCN is because I played it for hundreds and hundreds of hours. For a lot of people, I'm sure this will still be fresh content, so go check it out. He's basically the only one in our small community who's still doing the UCN mods, but he's definitely carrying a legacy here. And they're pretty good. There's some funny joke mods, and there's some serious mods which are really, really well crafted. I look forward to recording more of those, actually. I completely forgotten about them. DJ, you gotta remind me, we've got to do another recording this weekend.
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready. We'll work out time.
We can try working something out, you know. We already have two more episodes planned, so don't worry about that. You guys did crush the like goal, so we gotta raise that next time.
Hell yeah. Peter, Jack, and D. Yeah, I remember that. And also, Ethan says he would willingly play DJ's mods. Yo, maybe Ethan could join us in this series as well, or replace me, depending on the episode. I don't know. I gotta do that quicker. Sorry, I gotta focus now because I'm in a little fiddly part.
We'll work something out. I want to see if there's one guy I want to see him play. I want to see Smog play Blue Screen of Death.
Yep, definitely. I suppose I'm not the only one actually, DJ.
What's
I just didn't think about that because Ethan rarely does commentary. He doesn't do commentary in his videos, but he does actually commentate in his live streams. So later on, you could get him with us, or he could replace me on an episode. He gets Smog or whoever. It could be like a big collaborative thing. Like you have a group of people who come and go with the whole mods thing. I don't know.
I do think since we have a couple ideas, we should definitely record the next one. But yeah, we can look into having other guests and co-stars.
We've only done one episode. I should mention we've only done one episode, so yeah, lots of things have to go. But now that I'm thinking about it,
one episode and 3 other videos on the channel that have downloads to the mods.
We could be like the Purgatory Boys, couldn't we? You, me, Ethan, and maybe Smog.
Yes.
The Purgatory Boys, because we're playing UCN again.
And we all can go hang out. We can go hang out with Cassidy and Golden Freddo.
Exactly, yeah. Or is it Evan?
and OMC, because you know OMC.
Yeah. All the boys. Well, technically everyone came back in UCN. Gabriel, Fritz, Jeremy, Susie, Elizabeth. They're all there. They're all there in spirit and in person. If you know what I mean. I can't afford any of the bonuses this time. That's a shame. Yeah, I get it, Ethan. Brand consistency. It's just that you started out not doing commentary and there was never a reason to switch. Watch as someone asks for a voice reveal and you just send them your Twitch. That'd be funny.
No, I remember the, you know how Ethan's clipped a couple of my Pizza Sim, like, perfect moments or, like, whatever?
Yeah, I remember that.
I remember, I think I went to one of the videos and someone thought it was Ethan's voice in the clip that he had clipped.
Fair enough. I mean, if I didn't know, I don't know, I wouldn't know, I guess. I'm just realizing there's a very specific trend here. Both Monday and Tuesday have been almost exactly 3 minutes both times, so I think I found a marker. If it's below 3 minutes, it's good, and if it's above 3 minutes, I'm doing something wrong. Because, I mean, I'm in 30 seconds, it's going to hit 9 minutes, which is the total of my speedrun so far.
Yeah.
So if I finish after it's hit 9 minutes, I'm probably slowing behind. And 6 times 3...
Yeah.
6 times 3... 18? That can't be right. There's a speedrun which is like 15 minutes. Okay, maybe I just suck at the game. I don't know what's going on. Genuinely have no idea.
I don't know. I just got the ending for the content.
Yeah. I am committing speedrun. Speed. Alright, there we go. I gotta be quicker on that. I gotta be quicker these button clicks.
Victory boys. So yes, we can talk in DMs and we'll work stuff out.
Yeah. Do. We'll make a group chat or something.
And I've definitely told you in private about a couple like mod ideas I had. That
oh yeah, we have like I won't spoil, but we've got ideas for episodes where we like showcase specific mods together because like they fit together, or even do challenges. It's a whole mixed bag of things right now, but yeah, we got plans. DJ's in charge.
And that
so, I won't say anything.
Talking about that, and then yeah, I also said, like I said, I told you about a couple like mod ideas I have to do about that I want to create.
Yeah. Okay, we have enough money for equipment.
There's a big one that will probably take. There's one that will probably take me a little bit, but it will be worth it because I remember I shared the idea with someone. They're like, "That's actually a pretty good idea."
Okay, we've hit 10 minutes from on Thursday. I don't know if that's good or not. But yeah, as you can see, guys, the majority of this speedrun is spent on a part of the game that is like the slowest and hardest to skip, and that's of course The Office. I don't know if you could skip this with the glitch or something, but I'm not really interested in that. I prefer glitchless because it's like you're actually, you know, fighting the game, which is probably why the sticking with speedrun's gonna be a challenge for me. Because glitches complicate things a lot, and I'm a noob. I'm new to speedrunning, so I'm taking things nice and easy and picking some easy, simple games to speedrun. That's a really interesting AU idea, Glitch.
Yeah. So, I can talk about, you know, a FNAF roleplay that I've been working on and need to get back to. It's been a little bit.
Oh, yeah? Tell me all about it, DJ.
I have this little series called Fazbear Investigators that only has 4 episodes, and I need to get back to it.
I don't think I've watched all 4. I remember 3. I need to catch up because I really like that series. That was like my favorite thing on this channel.
did one. I think maybe start January, mid-January, and then like school got really busy, and I did not have time to do another episode.
Oh yeah, like dude, I know the feeling. I have like 3 essays to do for different subjects of like 2,000 words each right now, and I've got a month. It's plenty of time. I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna have them done, but it's like it's gonna be close. Like there's not gonna be any like extra time for reviewing stuff because they're just so long. Like how do I stretch this out to 2,000 words, man? I mean, most of the topics are pretty nice. It's just that there's one module which I didn't actually choose and I got put into for the sake of the numbers, which I completely understand, but I'm struggling with it in comparison to the other 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
understandable.
Okay. There we go.
But yeah, it was this little series about literally my character, my friend's character, being like people inside the company doing odd jobs here and there.
Yeah. I think it's a really good idea for like a FNAF story, which wouldn't even necessarily have to be an AU. It could be like a headcanon or something to actual canon, or like tie in with game events. It doesn't have to be, but I just love this idea of these 2 young guys who've just been hired by Fazbear Entertainment. They think they've made their break out of, you know, the cycle of poverty. They're going to make their parents proud. It's going to be the start of a new era for their families, you know. And they're doing the exact jobs that they've always wanted to do. Or at least they're on their way to being, like, in charge of, like, Fazbear Entertainment that they've, like, been following since they were, like, kids or something. Something really enchanting like that. And then they end up with this ugly janitorial job where they basically have to go around all the different locations and inspect them and make sure that, you know, the food hygiene's good and that, you know, everything's operating properly and that there's no, like, embezzlement or, like, tax fraud happening or whatever. They're basically like a bit of a legal team. And then, slowly and bit by bit, they start to discover more and more things amiss. Until by the end of the series, it's like, holy shit, this place is haunted. It is full of dead people. What do we say to the bosses?
Yeah, like recently, the recent episode that's probably a month old now, there was, they explored the 3rd location they were tasked with, and they find a dead night guard already.
Right? And it's like, at first it's like, oh yeah, this pizzeria's got a 4 out of 5 food rating, what an atrocity. And then they discover, like, literal corpses and, like, broken animatronics down the line, and it's like, hang on a second. This wasn't in the job description. And it's like, maybe you could play it so, like, either, oh yeah, Fazbear Entertainment knows all about that, and these guys are being, like, forcibly silenced with, like, death threats, or maybe it's like, oh, Fazbear Entertainment hasn't a clue what's going on, and, like, they need to make the choice of what to do, and maybe by the end, like, oh, it could be like Michael and Carlton, like, you know, like, they try and free the kids, like, someone ends up on the flip side, and, like, they burn something down, for the greater good. And then, like, oh, season 2, they've gone rogue.
Yeah.
And, no, I don't know. I don't know where this is going. Don't do season 2. I'm just, like,
I definitely think the next episode, you're gonna meet the CEO. That's all I'm gonna say.
Ooh, okay. I just want to say, guys, this is me spitballing ideas for a potential FNAF TV show, which is kind of inspired by what DJ's doing. I don't know exactly what DJ's doing, what he has planned, if he's going to use any of these ideas I'm putting out, but it's going to be good.
No.
Go subscribe. Subscribe to Super Mario DJ.
I have a fun crossover idea I like to do. I don't know if you still have the world, but I want to do a funny episode where my character finds, like, paperwork for the mine trap location you built.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I should go back to that. Do, like, a one-off Minecraft stream that ties in with this FNAF roleplay thing. That could be funny. It's like a Freddy's location in the jungle. It would just be the most bizarre thing. And if it's a bit too outlandish, you can write it off as, like, a dream or something in the canon of the Super Mario DJ FNAF roleplay series. What's the title for this thing? Fazbear Investigators.
Well, no, I feel like it'd be funny if there's actually, like, this is a legit restaurant, like, my character has to, like, make phone calls, like, possibly go visit it.
Right?
Two-part or something like that.
It's all the way back in Minecraft 1.8, so functionality might be limited, but I can do something with it. That'd be fun. I could do a live stream. Building on it.
We'd have to find a way to, like, both get on a Minecraft server together, but yeah.
I don't know. Actually, yeah, how would we do that? Because I'm playing on Java. Even if I played on Bedrock, you're playing with, like, Wii U? How am I gonna transfer the world to you? How are we gonna collab?
I have, you know, you do know I have Java for the PC. I just that one I use a lot for minigames and whatnot.
I forgot about that. Yeah. Okay, so you would have to play on Java, which means you could record it on your computer, but you had technical issues with that before. But you've got a new computer, right? I think we can make that work, actually.
Yeah, I just don't have Minecraft on it because of the storage space at the moment, because I have some stuff on
that
here.
Makes sense, yeah. So you'd have to install Minecraft and record it for the video and everything. External hard drive, if you need help, get an external hard drive and maybe have the recording directory, excuse me, be on there so that your hard drive doesn't fill up midway and you have to pause and, like, transfer stuff and make the recording work. But yeah,
Yeah, well, we'll work it out. Yeah, Fazbear Investigators is going to be an interesting series because I will admit, I have this much bigger FNAF roleplay idea that really isn't getting off the ground and is only in spin-off and non-canon category.
Okay. Interesting. Ethan did. He's created a highlights channel and a meme channel.
It's another roleplay playlist on the channel. You can find it. It's called Minecraft FNAF World, and that one was supposed to be something a lot bigger with a lot more of my friends, and as time has gone on, it just sits there now where I just screw around on it because it's one of my special worlds.
Yeah. Okay, here we go, boys. We're about to finish the speedrun. And boom, there we go. 70 minutes, 29 seconds, 70 milliseconds.
I've got a funny story to share.
Congratulations, you've completed a full week on the job, and you've done it.
This is going towards my FNAF World roleplay that may or may not see the light of day. But me and one of my friends was working out like plot line, part of like just the craziness that is FNAF World, and they came up with, okay, guys, get ready for this chat. I know you're gonna go crazy, but they came up with fruit-themed animatronics.
Oh yeah, that's not a bad idea actually. That I can get behind that, like Fruity Maze.
Yeah, like the whole.
Because we're gonna run out of animals.
Like the whole like plot line was like it was a rip-off bootleg like Freddy's location with animatronics designed to be like fruits.
That's a really good premise though. It's generic, but you can make it work. Okay, is my mouse lock out yet? No, it's not. So, final flash rating score of 0, exactly what we wanted this time. But we've already got Mediocrity, but obviously we're running it again. My mouse is still locked, so let me just get out of this menu. Guys, I have $20 cash, let's use it. I'm gonna buy colourful cups and plates. This is a gamer moment. I think that doesn't actually give us Fazbear points. Fazbear points. Whatever.
I don't know.
I'm adjusting my audio balance because I think the game is slightly too loud.
Like I said, I'm really into FNAF roleplays. I'm trying to produce my own, so yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty nice. Okay, so let's see. 17 minutes, 29 seconds, and 17 milliseconds. Where does that place us on the leaderboard? Oh my god, how did they get 15 minutes? Actually, I'm genuinely curious now, because like I was going pretty fast there. That would put me in 19th place. I think we can do better, boys. Like, that's okay. We can definitely do better. I'm just going to take a glance at the world record and see what example they're setting. Because I want to know exactly how they did this. I'm also going to play the video at double speed for effect. So they start the game, and the time obviously starts when they hit new game. Why isn't... Oh no, the time is on there. It's just really hard to see. Bro, a moment. So they go in. They buy the sanitation station and nothing else. And the video is frozen. Alright. I'll play it at normal speed. I'm sorry, YouTube. Chill out. Can I please? And they do the task. I just want to see if there's any tips or tricks here. So they go top down. They go for the... I don't think it makes a difference either way, really, but the, wait, what? Huh? How did they do that? Wait, what? It fades up, and they're already ordering cups as it fades up, and their mouse isn't even on the buttons. I don't know how they did that. But yeah, they go through the tasks. It's Among Us, guys. 5 Nights in Among Us. Not really anything else to say. And I just want to know when they press F2. So they log off. Okay, the mouse is not showing inaccurate. So they press enter, and they have to wait until they hear the salvage audio to press F2. Otherwise, it takes you to the salvage. Like, listen to this. So you hear the before it cuts out. You have to wait until that moment, and then you can just basically go straight back in. Enter 3 times, continue, blah 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 blah, and it's just rinse and repeat after that. As you can see, they just go straight out of the catalog, straight into finished, before like the fade's even done, which is possible. The buttons load in before that. And I'm guessing you could do the same with the office section. You see, like, it's faded in, and he's already ordering cups. So there's a little trick I'm missing here. And I just got to kind of know where the button is. I've got to memorize where the button is. I guess I could click anything, and it wouldn't really matter. But if I had an upgrade I wanted to buy, I don't know. It's a tough game.
I'm not sure.
But yeah, it's just rinse and repeat after that, and he manages to pull out less than 16 minutes. I've just realized my timer's still going. I must have accidentally hit it. Alright, well, I'm just going to try and follow this example. And get those sweet time saves. I'm just going to do one more attempt, because I'm really lacking time. I think next time I do speedrun streams, I'm going to have to devote more time to the individual speedrun, because in the 2 cases that I have actually done speedruns of like games, like I've only had time for like 1 or 2, despite the fact I've been streaming for like an hour and a half, because I waste time in the middle, and it's like I'm not really like focused. So yeah, future speedrun streams are going to be a bit different, guys, but this is the new stream format, speedrun format, and it's showing good. Okay, here we go. You ready? You ready? You ready for ready? I'm just gonna do one more attempt, I think.
I'm ready.
That's all the time for.
I'm ready for ready.
He's ready for ready, boys. Yeah, we've been going for about an hour.
Yeah.
Alright, new game. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, whoops. I missed time saves there. You gotta click ready, ready, ready. I'm going as quickly as I can, I swear. I'm not expecting to get, like, the world record, but if I could get in the top 10, that'd be pretty good.
Let's see how much cash you had left over.
Oh, good point, Ethan.
Purchasing your franchise package.
Alright, here we go, boys. I'm going to turn my volume down slightly.
That should be more than enough.
So we want to go. Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Thank you.
On your left,
that's enough time. Blueprint and finish this somewhere around here.
Unlock more expensive.
There we go. Brilliant. Okay, 30 seconds in. We're already in the office phase. That's good. I'm clicking around the middle in the hope that I can get like a task
Your restaurant
before it's even loaded in.
Awesome. That doesn't mean your job is finished, however.
It's in this area.
You have a lot of work to do.
Let's get a few pixels off.
Eat their pizza.
I'm gonna mute the voice because it's annoying. It's not needed. And I only have 100. I have 100 monies. Yeah. Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't buy the sanitation station. Hang on. No, we got to start over. I forgot to buy the sanitation station. Damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got it. No, we got to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 6 clicks to the right. I'm gonna use my WSD. I think that'd be quicker. I forgot to buy the sanitation station. This is why the first day takes slightly longer. Let me just fix my game.
Can't forget the sanitation station. That's what everyone's coming for, Matt. That's what everyone's coming for.
That's the main attraction. Yeah, it's the main attraction, guys. It's the sole reason for this location's existence. I can't get rid of the previous attempt. Well, I'm just gonna go with it. Okay, here we go. 3, 2. Hang on, I need to reset. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Enter. Alright, where's my mouse? Thank you, I'm ready. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I believe it's 6. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then enter. I'm gonna not do it until I can see it, just in case, because it might be 5.
Great, that should be more than enough.
1, 2, 3,
now
4,
let's get
5.
started. On your left are your product catalogs.
6, yeah, 6.
More expensive catalogs by simply purchasing items.
Brilliant. 30 seconds in from the office. Okay, this is good. Everyone, put your hands together for sanitation station.
Awesome. That doesn't mean you're
let's go.
However.
Yes.
I started a task.
Yes, Ethan.
Before I could even see it. Now that's Pog. That's pretty epic.
Nice.
That's really funny.
Nice. Yeah.
There you go.
I hope to produce more fun FNAF Minecraft roleplays in the future on my channel, but I do enjoy them. I enjoy watching them, I enjoy making them, and yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna do one stream that ties in with that somehow. I'm gonna do like a... What I might do...
Well, something down the road where that can happen, and it can be like a live episode.
Maybe, yeah. I'm just trying to think, because, like, we could go with the old location in 1.8, or I could update to 1.16 and then just go to that world, or I could, like, burn that down and then build something new, so I've got the excuse to build something fresh, which is more appropriate, maybe. I don't know. A lot of ways this could go.
Yeah. like, we can work something out. Like, if whether we use the old one or not, like, if we decide to build a new one, we can dedicate a stream building it, and I can be in a call, and like we can just discuss details.
That'd be cool.
When it comes to FNAF builds, you've got your guy right here.
Yeah, what if I built the thing live? So it's like, it's from the series, but from a different perspective. It's on the perspective of the guys who are constructing it. It's like, oh yeah, the boss asked for a new location in the middle of the jungle. You know, the monkeys and stuff. You know, as you do. Alright. I know I'm not going in a logical order here, guys. I need to work on that. But I don't know exactly where the buttons are. They're all equal length anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It's the thought process that matters. So yeah, here we go. Nearly 3 minutes. It's pretty much going to be exactly 3 minutes every time for each day. But there's got to be a way to get that down to 15 and then like a half. I'm not sure how.
Chicken says he just wants the bucket from the sanitation station. He doesn't want the station. He just wants the bucket.
Yeah, the bucket's the important thing. Okay, here we go. Quick procedure. Back, log off button, and enter.
Face and everything.
There we go. Ooh, I pressed a lot of buttons in one like moment there. 255 is an improvement, by the way, by about by like 5 seconds. That's good. 6 seconds even.
And besides the recent episode, there's been a lot of like stuff about Springtrap and like Fazbear investigators. Like, there's some cool secret scenes in every episode.
Oh yeah.
There was. I know. I actually got you interested with one of the secret scenes. It was Springtrap and the portal.
I do remember that. I think I'm actually gonna rewatch them, DJ. You could let me in on some of the secrets of the script, but then I'm probably not gonna enjoy like the original ones as much. So don't do that. But, you know, give me enough info so that I could do, like, a stream as part of it. It doesn't have to be soon, either. We've got months. Because, like, I've got a full schedule of streams for the next week.
And, like, I have a few episodes. I have a few episodes playing Fazbear Investigator anyways before I would get around to the fun mine trap idea I had.
You know, I think the speedrun was able to cut out a couple of minutes by buying upgrades. I think that's the only way. I think they must have bought upgrades.
Yeah.
But which one do we want to prioritize? Do we want to prioritize printing, uplink, or handyman? That's a question. I would think handyman. Oops, that was an accident. That's ruined my run. I would assume handyman would be the best, right? But you've got to save up the most for it. So, you know, is it better to spend the 500 and you've got it or not? I'm not really sure. I need to work out what the actual time saves are.
I remember I saw DJ Sturf buy the printer upgrades only in his Mediocrity run.
Interesting. Printer only. I mean, he's an expert. I trust him. Because the printer is the longer of the two that cost 500. And you're unlikely to get enough money to buy anything else then. Oops, I keep accidentally clicking. You just did Lefty one day ago. You're on the last day, my sir. You are on, Saturday. I think. Or Friday. Lefty is on Thursday. So if you're on the day preceding, it's... Oh my god, my clicks. If you're on the day preceding Lefty, it's Friday. If it's another day after, it's Saturday. I'm not making sense. I need to focus. I'm unfocused right now. I'm not even looking at the screen. I need to, because I've scuppered my time now.
I'll tell Chad a story. You can focus.
Thank you. Yes. Relay chat to me, DJ. You're the Georgia not found to my dream. All right. You're the sat-nap to my Mr. Was taken. Does anyone else watch Dream live streams? Dream Team live streams, they're pretty good.
Alright. Anyways, guys, so here, let me all tell you guys something. I don't know, like, I could talk about FNAF World, even, like, I don't know, but the thing is, I don't know if it would ever finally get made down the road, that's the thing.
Yeah. It's fun to talk about your ideas, like, for every video a YouTuber uploads, there's probably 4 or 5 ideas which have never made the cut. And some of those ideas will have been fully fledged, like, almost finished videos, in some cases, which were actually, like, filmed and stuff. Oops, my optimization was not good here. Look at that, 3 minutes 16, that's bad. But, I'm gonna do the best I can. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
I like the storytelling where, like, you have a character in a FNAF universe or in a FNAF fan game universe, and, like, they get the job and like they slowly start like uncovering stuff and they start like caring for the animatronics.
Yeah, that's a really cool
know
idea.
That, you know, they're the souls.
It's a perspective we've never seen, because the games are all about Michael's journey and you know, the Night Guard, and the novels were all about Charlie this, Charlie that, and then John was the protagonist and well written when Charlie wasn't there, but then, you know, didn't do anything else. And then the Fazbear Frights have loads of individual stories that are usually about kids who are being haunted, and occasionally, yeah, they're pretty much always all children. Sometimes it's an adult, occasionally it's an adult. But I think the experience of day shift, the other workers in the Night Guard, is something that's like not been seen that much with official FNAF content, which I think DJ's gonna hit the spot with providing that fan content to fill in those gaps.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be fun. Okay.
Like I said, I've watched a lot where like it actually has like the characters caring for the animatronics and the souls and whatnot.
Because it's like, wait, do I treat this animatronic as a person now? Because they know and they don't know what to do with the information, so they don't immediately tell anybody. You know, that kind of thing.
And like I feel like it's interesting to like you know one of the animatronics is possessed by like an older person and not just a child. Like I feel like the adult soul would or like the older person's soul would have a better understanding of what's going on and can like sympathize for the main character.
You know what I would really like as an official FNAF game, which is never going to happen, but I would love to see Scott make it. FNAF Origins, the thing that Dorco proposed, you play in the original Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, alright? Pre-1983, all of the Unwitheds are there, Fredbear and Spring Bonnie make appearances, you could include the Shadows, you could include the Puppet, you could include Balloon Boy. And maybe like other characters we've never heard of who were like scrapped early on. And it's several weeks after the missing children incident, the place is on the verge of shutting down, and you're playing as Phone Guy. You're playing as the original Phone Guy, alright? I know this doesn't really fit in with canon, but I feel like it could be made so that it does. Or at least you're playing as someone who, like, you know, a different employee who we've met before, like, the future CEO, like Henry or someone. I don't know. But it would be really cool to see the original location, original Freddy's, a bunch of lore to fill in all the gaps in the existing lore, like, you know, just confirm that, you know, there's two souls in Golden Freddy, confirm that, you know, what was going on in Midnight Motorist, confirm, like, all the dates and stuff. It would just, come on, Scott, please. These mysteries are old and tired. You can leave us the mysteries in the new games after Help Wanted, I'm happy with that, but it'd be really cool to see a FNAF Origins, which gave us official Fredbear and Spring Bonnie models and stuff, which, you know, I mean, you could basically use fan-made ones at this point. They're that good. At the same time, though, I can see the argument that, oh no, it would ruin all the fan-made work from over the years, and, you know. If he explains all the lore, there's no more mystery and it's no more fun, but I don't know. I don't think the mystery is fun anymore. I think it's fun for a limited amount of time.
Yeah, I mean, okay, me and you have discussed that's like FNAF AR a couple times in the past.
FNAF AR is weird, man. I don't want to be like that guy, but like, I think FNAF's lost some of its old charm. I think Pizza Sim and UCM were the last games where I really like, when my hype was through the roof. Help Wanted was cool. The only reason I wasn't as hyped for that is because I didn't have VR, okay? And like, it was a brilliant game. It is probably, arguably, the best FNAF game. But since then, we've had Fazbear Frights. Some people aren't literate, so they're not been as mainstream popular. And Special Delivery was, you know, shite. And now Security Breach has had the worst marketing of any FNAF game ever. So a lot of people are kind of like on the fence about it. So I don't know. Yeah, it's a bit weird.
You know what I would like to see? You know, maybe to get a bit hype if Scott did like one of his classic troll games for Security Breach.
Yeah, it'd be nice. I don't think that's going to happen anymore though, because FNAF's on AAA. It's licensed out to another company, so you know it has to be run properly because there's like, you know, dozens of people in the team, and if like there's a miscommunication, things are going to go really badly. Scott can do that easily when it's just him on his own, but now it's like, you know, there's loads more people in the process. Yeah, to be honest, I only joined the fandom when FNAF 3 was new, so I never really experienced the FNAF 1, 2, and 3 hype. But I did experience Sister Location, Pizza Sim, which is the greatest ever, and UCN. The other games didn't have that much hype. Like, FNAF 4 was weird, World was weird, but yeah, I remember the hype train.
Half-World was like when I joined in, and I stayed that on the like FNAF World anniversary stream.
Very
for 5
strange
years
time to join,
yeah.
but it is what it is. Also,
it's just because like it was the only game that didn't look terrifying. I mean, like I can get behind this.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm actually not that big on horror games myself.
That was me back then. Me jumping into like a 20 mode now. That's completely different.
Yeah, so I had to focus because this is the bit where I have to do loads of complex button presses. I can sit around and chat when I'm like doing the office phase, but for this bit I need to focus. I'm just gonna catch up with chat as well. Yeah, Dream SMP is really interesting because Dream himself has never streamed on the SMP. The whole point is to give smaller YouTubers a bit more like opportunity to enhance their career and their growth and stuff, which is really cool. It's really cool. I find it a bit weird that it turns into like a scripted roleplay thing, but it's been successful, so I can't fault them for that. I wasn't there. I saw the first episode, which I think was from George Not Found's perspective. I think he. I think I saw like the very first one, and I actually watched it the whole way through. But like I never kept up with the thing. I've seen bits and pieces. I've been recently watching a YouTuber whose name I forget. The skull guy in the suit on the chair. His entire channel is basically Dream SMP explained, and it's like I watch catch-up videos and because the whole Pandora's box thing's actually really interested me because I love the idea of like a high security prison and breaking out of it, and that actually I watched the entire sequence. Someone clipped it and cut it down of like Tommy and Dream's conversation and the betrayal and Dream being locked up. That whole thing was just really interesting. Actually, it was really exciting. It was like Endgame when they all came through the Nether portal. So yeah. Oops, I looked away from the screen for 1 second. Big mouth, you're not gonna fool me. Alt F4 does not make the nose honk.
Press Alt F4 and click Kelpie's nose.
Guys, just Alt F4 our way to victory. You can't lose if you're not playing the game, guys. Also, well done, Big Mouth, in the first ending of the 1 monies. Very nice. Update 2, interesting. I think I was into FNAF as early as FNAF 3, but I didn't actually get to play the games themselves until FNAF World was already a thing. I think I only started playing FNAF 1 actually myself until after Update 1, maybe Update 2, I'm not sure. I remember playing Update 2 when it was new, so that's why I'm saying Update 1. God, my optimization is a mess. This is gonna be like.
Remember, like when I first played them, the order I played them in was weird. I did World, Pizza Sim, UCN wasn't out yet, so I did 1, 2, 3, barely 4. Might have done Sister Location, then Ultimate Custom came out.
Pizzeria Simulator is my favorite of all the games. I think like it's tough to choose between this, UCN, and Help Wanted because they're all pretty much the peak of FNAF as we know it. Like I'm not blinded by nostalgia. FNAF 1 is arguably the best, but from an objective point of view, it is one of the most like limited of the games. Sister Location's overrated. FNAF 4 was weird, and I don't like the story. And FNAF 2 and 3 are both immensely flawed for different reasons. But when it comes to those 3, they really represent the peak, in my honest opinion, of the FNAF franchise. Like, they're all... Shit, what happened? There's a lawsuit. What?
What?
I think we just glitched the game, guys. It just took us into the lawsuit thing, and there was no lawsuits there. That just slowed us down. What? Okay, I tell you about what I said. This game's a buggy mess. What
I wasn't paying attention to this. I wasn't paying attention to the stream. I just looked at the stream now. That's how.
Guys, you can go back and watch that. Like, I will be honest. Like, Pizza Sim has bugs. It has flaws in some of its gameplay. Ultimate Custom Night is riddled with flaws because it pushes Click Team to the point of not really being able to run. It's most likely to crash, I think, and it's also got like loads of weak jump scares. And Help Wanted is also really buggy as well because it's like not pre-rendered. It's like real-time 3D environment. But in terms of like story and characters and game modes and gameplay and adventures, they are all just the best. They have the most variety, the most excitement, the most thrills. They're just like they're really just the peak of FNAF. Like, this isn't just my opinion. Like, my opinion is that they're the best. Objectively speaking, I think, Help Wanted is the best game. It's just the strongest and least broken. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
DJ, what do you think? What are your favorite games? What are your, like, top 3?
I know I've done a lot of UCN, like, it's out there, but I wouldn't say it's, like, #1. I would say I do enjoy Pizza Sim, World, and then, like, it's hard to, like, rank the other ones, because, like, I've played them, I enjoyed them, it's just hard to rank the other ones.
Oops. So, Pizza Sim, World, and what was the other one?
Custom Night. Ultimate.
Yeah, right. Good choices, good choices. FNAF World's a bit of an outlier.
I mean...
But yeah, it's a good one. I need to replay it before I put it back on my list, honestly.
I mean,
I suppose
4 might be low on the list just because of how little I've played it and just... I don't like the listening mechanic. That's the thing that makes me not want to play it a lot.
Yeah, it's scary.
You know, I remember I completed my original completion run. I did that without headphones, so yeah.
Damn, dude. Wait, without headphones? Oh my goodness, well done. That's tough. Did you not even have speakers or anything that were like had left right?
I had speakers, but I didn't have headphones.
I guess it's harder without headphones. But with headphones, the jump scares are louder. So
I somehow did it, and I've struggled to recreate it.
Dude. Well, here's hoping you can.
I have like a lot of the FNAF games when I started YouTube, like a lot of them were like completed because I played them off camera before I even started YouTube. So.
Yeah, that's the thing. My YouTube coverage of the FNAF games is a bit inconsistent. Wait, what? Wait, I thought that was the end. Is that not Saturday? What happened? Where's the end card? I think the game's bugged out, guys. I'm so confused. Was that not Saturday? Okay, I've screwed up this run. I must have hit the skip button twice or something because Huh? Alright, I'm gonna restart. I'm gonna do one more speedrun. I know I have been streaming for an hour and a half. I'm gonna do one more speedrun attempt because that was silly. I don't know what just happened there. I'm gonna put it down to human error.
Ethan said he beat Sister Location 1020 mode without headphones.
Damn, dude. It's very impressive. Yeah, I was gonna say, my YouTube coverage of the FNAF games is a bit weird. Because my first playthrough of the original 4 games, all of it was off camera. All of FNAF World was off camera. Sister Location's Custom Night is the earliest FNAF game, the earliest thing that I actually got my initial reactions to on camera. Like, I went into it blind for episode 1, and for episode 2, I'd done a lot of stuff off camera, and I was, like, actually good at it, so I did some of the higher tier challenges. And that was it. That was all I ever did. The 2 videos on my old channel. But Pizzeria Simulator is the one game that I've done justice on YouTube, because my entire uncensored, full, like, initial reactions and my first entire playthrough, all of it is on camera. All of it can be found on my old YouTube channel. And, unfortunately, it's not the same for Ultimate Custom Night. I wish it was.
Custom Night's,
But no, by the time I started streaming, I did my first ever reactions to mods for Ultimate Custom Night, but I did all of Ultimate Custom Night off camera. Help Wanted, again, couldn't play in VR for the first time.
You did the one-off.
So I watched it on YouTube. I did, but by that point I'd already seen all of it. And then FNAF AR, couldn't stream it, couldn't record it. Eternal audio recording's not allowed by Google for some reason. And then there's Freddy in Space 2, which exists. Didn't even stream that ever. So yeah, Pizzeria Simulator is the only game that I have actually got my initial reactions to on camera, like properly. Turn the volume down for Pizza Sim, and I'm gonna do my final speedrun now. All right, you ready, guys? You ready? This is it.
Right.
This is where it happens.
This is where the story ends for speedrunning Pizza Sim.
Yeah, I'll probably come back to speedrunning both this and Henry Stitman in time. Because I want to speedrun. This is only like my first ever attempt. I'm gonna need hours and hours of practice if I want to get anything like world record, because like they must have gone for hours and hours and hours and hours. All right, but here we go. You ready? Ready, guys?
I mean, yeah.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
I feel like there's a couple other endings you can try. There's a couple other endings you can try speedrunning, but of course it comes down to like the requirements of the ending.
Because you can speedrun all the endings. There are categories even for Blacklisted, which has no entries currently. And I would love to have a go at those as well, but I'm not a very good speedrunner. And I want to get something that's worthy of the leaderboard. I want to be able to say, yeah, I actually got like 5th place in the entire world. I am like the 10th person, fastest person to get this ending. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can only take this so seriously, because serious speedrunners spend loads of time on it, and it's like, bruh. Oh my god, I actually got it. I got the before it loaded.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Many places were exploded by many people, Big Mouth.
We've talked about a lot of good stuff here, guys. So just check out the both of us.
Yeah. Dream SMP is just people declaring war for no reason. Like, honestly, all the people on there in the story, they've written their characters all to be like, you know, just people. They're not even political. They all just like have their own selfish desires and will use any means necessary to get there. Like, you know, like Tommy and Wilbur were going to start a drug empire, so naturally Dream wanted to put them down, and it's like he became more violent as things went on. And then Jay Schlatt just exists, and he's just terror incarnate. I watched MatPat's theory on that. That was actually quite entertaining. That was quite funny. Here we go. Okay, that was quick. I need to do more of that kind of clicking. I didn't buy the sanitation station. I just realised I need to restart. I keep forgetting that. Because I get used to doing the same thing over and over and over.
I just took a look at YouTube. I just looked at YouTube. The roleplay I'm following just has a new episode, so that's cool. I read the description.
Nice.
I have another interesting point because of the description. Imagine being stuck in an animatronic suit and wanting to turn back to human.
That would be pretty scary. Alright, here we go. So we're gonna enter and we'll click.
Ethan, my recording is like just the first run. Like I didn't record like this whole like hour, 2 hour like thing.
Let's see
story.
how much cash you had left over after purchasing your franchise package.
Okay, here we go.
Mine's gonna be like probably like a 40 minute video at least.
On your left are your product catalogs.
Oops, I went out of the catalog. Oh my god, I've just realized my the catalog button's covered up on my speedrun thing. Hang on. I keep skipping it. I don't know why I'm doing this. Like my brain's just running on automatic right now. All right, one more run. Here we go. Okay, ready? Here we go. It's because my muscle memory's taking over. But I need to remember that first step.
For all the marbles. Let's go, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, put the videos side by side and get a comparison. That'd be pretty nice. All right, here we go. Yeah. This is annoying. I think the mouse lock is the reason.
I definitely think
the speedrun starts here because it's annoying. Here we go. Alright.
I think there's going to be more collabs in 2020 between me and Matt, because there's a lot of stuff I want to do with him and whatnot.
Yeah. Mostly on your channel. But yeah, this is the only one on my channel for now that is planned is this. There'll be more. I might speedrun Day Shift again.
And until we work out... Until we like cross over, yeah, we can redo Day Shift speedrun. I don't know, revisit Flaming Ending.
Speedrun a different ending, yeah.
Oh yeah, last time we speedrun Flaming Ending, I wasn't there for like half of it. We had Shadow on as well. I'm joking, guys. I just did a voice for like half of the stream.
Doesn't mean your job is finished, however.
Okay. I just clicked on the first thing I could see.
I know. I have fun doing voices.
Voices are fun, yeah. I've done some voice acting. I'm actually voice acting in a FNAF game. A big FNAF game. Coming soon, yeah. Okay, 1 minute in.
And I've said this before in the past. I'm glad Circus gave me a chance to voice act in a FNAF fan game.
Yeah, that was cool when he got us all voicing. You, me, Lucy, and himself. He really hates his old stuff. Like, honestly, as soon as Circus Productions makes something, he's like, nope, this is trash. Makes something new, and he just adores it until it's released, and he's like, nope, this is trash. Burns it down, makes something new. It's kind of sad, honestly. Like, I'm glad he's improving, but, you know. Like, those original... The Owner's Ark, yeah, okay, it was shite. It was made in FNAF Maker. It was very limited, and the last game was broken. But for what it is, I had a lot of fun playing a bunch of those, and I'm de-optimizing myself. I need to focus.
Yeah.
Speedrun time. Let's go. Okay, napkins. There we go. Now that was a good transition. Who's the least vengeful? That's a good question. That's a really tough question. We've got a lot of character info on the kids inhabiting Bonnie and Chica. I would say Bonnie's pretty... Not as much as Cassidy. He's kind of in the middle. Susie... So, Jeremy and Bonnie. Susie, I'm not sure. We don't have as much info on the Freddy and Foxy kids, Gabriel and Fritz.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like maybe they would be aggressive because Freddy and Foxy are pretty aggressive in FNAF 1 and 2.
It's weird. Freddy and Foxy in FNAF 1 have the different mechanics because Foxy's always hiding, but when he comes out, he comes out. He bolts down the corridor. And Freddy won't move for the beginning, but he gets more aggressive as time goes on. And like he hides in the dark. I think the answer to that might actually be Freddy. Not Foxy. Definitely not Foxy. But I'm not sure. I'm really not sure.
Great
okay.
Job.
Oops, I'm slowing down. I'm forgetting the button presses I need to do. That was still 255. That was decent. We could actually go less than that. That could have been quicker.
Yeah.
Let me just... I need to focus for this bit. So we go enter, enter again, and then mouse click. And then we just rinse and repeat the office space.
I think honestly, like I want to bring it back up. Like, I remember when I found your old channel and I saw that you had a quote-unquote role play. Like, I know it was probably scripted and it wasn't maybe the greatest, but it would be fun to maybe do a or like a role play with you.
Yeah, I don't know. Role play is cool, but I'm really bad at it. I'm not good at improvising. Never mind acting. So whenever I do it, it's awkward, and then it becomes cringe. It becomes cringe, not in like 12-year-olds who don't know what they're doing, just kind of like awkward when I'm doing it. But role play when it's done right is amazing.
I think me and you bounce off each other pretty well.
Yeah, we could probably do something decent. But that video...
If you just look at the stuff me and Jason do and just, like, take some notes and inspiration.
I tell you what, I wish I could meet Jason. 3 of us in a room. That might be interesting, because that's never happened. I don't know what we do. But he doesn't have Java Edition, does he? You couldn't play Minecraft with us on Java.
He's been wanting to, because of COVID, he got a brand new computer, but, like, he just hasn't had the funds to get Minecraft. And I've been telling him, if you get Minecraft, go for Java, because that's the one I have.
Yeah. It would be really nice if he could get the funds. I'm tempted to buy it for him, but, like, my parents would probably say it's irresponsible, even though I've got, like... I won't say how much, but I have several hundreds from a student finance loan in my savings. I have enough to keep me going for maybe a week. But yeah, jokes aside, I gotta save, because that will be, important later on. Yeah, and let's face it, it's not the most... Like, if I spent, like, the best of $20 on this guy I don't even know for one video, that wouldn't be a worthy investment. For him, it'd be great. And I'd hate to be selfish, but, I can't... I'm not a rich guy.
I feel like... I know...
I'm considering that.
I think he would be probably... I think if we did work out a Minecraft theme roleplay episode, I think definitely maybe it would just be a thing between the two of us, and like I could like in the storyline I could just explain it to him as I went to go visit this strange location and I met this pretty cool guy.
Yeah. You can write about it. Kill him off. Don't do that. Yeah, that'd be fun.
No, it's just like I don't want to say it. Like I said, I did say earlier that the CEO is coming soon, but there's an episode coming up where like he's not going to be in it, and it's going to all be about my character having to take on this one problem. But he's gonna be playing another character in an episode, so it's fine.
Yeah. Okay, that was an efficient transition, guys. Less than 3 minutes for Tuesday. That's a personal best. We're already improving rapidly. I would say Charlie is by far the least vengeful of the spirits, because she's less angry at William and more protective of the souls. She just wants to make things right, and she does despise him. She does recognize this is an awful man who deserves literal hell. He killed me. He killed the others. While we were children. But I don't think she's as vengeful, because she's a lot more sentient. She describes the others as animals. She's much more reserved and calm and level-headed. Because the puppet doesn't have a separate consciousness to Charlie, in the same way that Elizabeth doesn't have a separate consciousness to Circus Baby. By the time of Pizza Sim, she does in sister location. Elizabeth's kind of weak compared to William and Charlie, but yeah, Charlie's got a lot of strong willpower. She's more emotionally intelligent. I imagine she was slightly older than the other murdered children. She was probably like 10 rather than 8 or something like that. Maybe even 12 if we're pushing it. I don't know, but yeah. See, that line in UCN's a little bit confusing. That's why people were thinking, are we playing as Michael and William? Or, like, it's a little bit confusing, because you'd think she would hate William, but I don't know. Maybe not. Okay, that was quick. That was nice.
Again, like Mr. Hippo says, don't read into everything. Maybe that's not a line from Charlie. Maybe it's the animatronic. Like, it would have security protocols.
But it's speaking in Charlie's voice. In sister location, Circus Baby speaks in Elizabeth's voice. It switches because they're two separate consciousness. It's explained in more detail in the fourth closet as well. If the puppet itself was speaking, it would have to have a different voice. Otherwise, Scott's just, like, making things not clear on purpose. FNAF 4ism. It's my least favourite political ideology. Guys,
That has my favourite line of the game.
Speaking of politics, I know Trump's impeachment is going right now, and I should be paying attention. I'm getting back to it soon. But the next Debate Direct episode tomorrow is going to be a political one, and I'm really looking forward to it, because I haven't done stuff like this in a while. And it's the reason you haven't heard anything about it on the Discord is because this is a solo episode, but the one after it, which I might do in the midweek next week, is going to be a collaboration. We're going to be having a discussion about online culture. It's going to be fun. It's going to be wild.
Nice.
Kind of. Okay, I might actually get under 3 minutes for this one as well. This is looking okay, because all these little time saves could add up to like an entire minute, which would put me in like significantly higher in the leaderboard. Here we go, boys.
Nice,
I've got to do a lot of separate button presses here. I've got to click, time swap, enter, F2. So, let me just click, left click skin, tilde, enter, and F2. F2 and enter, please. I'm pressing.
Also, something I want to bring up is that, like, I feel that I've seen in a like FNAF roleplay that could maybe work as headcanon. It's just like the pressure of being one from inside the company, like all the workload dumped on you.
Yeah, that stuff too. I wouldn't say Freddy Fazbear's is like Jojo Studios or anything. But yeah, there's probably a lot of like, you know, office bull crap, casual sexism. It's in the mid-80s, guys. You know, what are you expecting? Yeah, I do wonder, I think at this point, FNAF lore is so stuffed and overcomplicated. Anything you create with it, just label it as like a headcanon or an AU or something. Don't label it as, canon, or even just your interpretation, because people will call you out for so many things being wrong, because it's so confusing now, and people actually get riled up about being right, which is really petty, but it does happen. Most of the people on Reddit are really polite and thoughtful, but like some of them are just downright bullies, man. It's not cool. But yeah, it's like it's so dense and so confusing. No one can really agree on this plot details anymore, and like no one's even trying to think about the bigger picture of, you know, what makes a good story. You know, what actually makes a good story, you know? It's not good.
That's why I like a lot. That's why I like a lot of the FNAF roleplays I watch, because like they take the FNAF concept and then add on their own storytelling bits.
Yeah. It's the best way to do it. Either
it's like from the point of view of a restaurant manager, someone inside the company, someone just taking on the night shift, like, and then like the spirits and souls of the animatronics. Like there's a lot of stuff that is done in roleplays that actually makes it pretty good.
Yeah. Dude, Gacha was always toxic. Gacha's just a shithole. I have no qualms in saying that. Gacha is and always has been a shithole, and it's been so hated for absolutely legitimate reasons. It's up there with, or should I say down there with, like Tumblr and Roblox. I mean, prove me wrong. I've recently learned that Tumblr is making a bit of a comeback, and it's a lot less toxic than it used to be. And Roblox isn't inherently bad or anything. It's just kind of cringe. But yeah, no, Gacha's awful. Don't even. I don't even want to think about Gacha. Ew, gross. Like it's so gross. It doesn't even look good. And it's like, it's a game about, like, I I don't even know what it's about, honestly. It's like a roleplay thing. Yeah, Charlie, no. This is the thing. The youngest Afton child was brought back to life by William Afton himself. It's a really complicated thought process. I just wasted time there. That's bad. I wasted like a second. Because I'm talking about FNAF lore. I don't want to talk about FNAF lore right now. I want to play the game. But, like, there's this complex process of thought, which you can build on with everything up to sister location. There's nothing afterwards which is disproving it. But basically, I will put you back together as spoken by William to his son in the hospital. He pulls the plug on his life support, naively believing he can bring him back as an animatronic, giving him permanent life. Even though he would have survived, which is the tragedy. It's why he's the one you shouldn't have killed, specifically above all of the others. The thing is, though, if there's two Golden Freddys, and the vengeful one is Cassidy, who was murdered in the 5 missing children incident, and not Evan, who is the son, according to the latest theories, then, why would the one you should not have killed be Evan rather than Cassidy? It's so confusing. Golden Freddy definitely has 2 souls. I don't think you can debunk that. Apparently that's been debunked. The reasoning was absolute dog shite, honestly. Like, it was embarrassing. The whole point of this new evidence is to clarify what couldn't be clarified before, because it couldn't be explained. But it fills in so many gaps. And maybe you swap it around. Maybe Cassidy, the vengeful one, was actually the Afton child, and Evan was one of the missing children. Who knows? There's a lot of ways it could still go. I think it still needs a lot of time for consideration and potentially further evidence in Fazbear Fright 7, and so on. But yeah, I think these things can definitely be explained. Scott likes to throw in these little red herrings which seemingly contradict everything, but you just have to kind of approach them from a different angle. Like Charlie saying, I don't hate you, or Susie saying, I was the first, I've seen everything. I mean, that just throws... Like, that. Hang on, the puppet was the first, right? So how does that work, you know? But it's like the first of what? The first animatronic, the first of the missing children. You know, there's a load of things. There's a load of things to think about. Anyways, here we go. Printing menus.
Right.
Boom. Okay.
Evan,
Elizabeth.
The stream's doing pretty good.
I think Elizabeth's the middle child. Elizabeth could be the youngest, but I think she was the middle child. She looks taller than the bite victim. Whatever his name is. Evan, Cassidy, TT. She looks taller, so... I don't know. That's not necessarily, anything, but, you know. That's not necessarily definitive proof, but it's something. Yeah, it is terrible. Glitch, I respect your choice, but you should stop using gacha. It's awful. Like, there is just learn to draw. Everyone can draw. What do you mean you can't draw? Everyone can draw. You just can't draw well. And the only way to learn to draw well is through practice and precision and commitment. Talk to any good artist, and that is what they will tell you, okay? My girlfriend's an artist, and I have met an entire community of artists through her. I know what I'm talking about, I promise, even if I don't draw myself. I'm aware of how bad my drawings are, but that doesn't stop me. I sometimes draw just for myself for fun. I mean, like, why do you want to draw, you know? A lot of the times, like, I think people just want to draw for fun for themselves rather than actually become, like, a world-famous artist. But that's good as well. Anyways, I'm going to stop rambling because I'm running out of things to talk about. DJ, the stream's coming to an end soon, so now's your chance to say everything you want to say before we finish. Any statements, any remarks?
Yeah. There's definitely going to be more Ultra Cousin on my channel with Matt, and possibly in the future some other collaborators, guest stars, co-stars.
Looking forward to it.
Potential, keyword potential roleplay with Matt if we work something out.
Yeah. Yep, I don't know what else to say. I think I'm going to go back to that 1.8 world and might do some stuff off camera with it, I'm not sure. Or maybe I'll do a stream.
You know, maybe we can talk a couple minutes after the stream, I don't know.
There is something I should tell you about cross-playing on Java, by the way, DJ, because, well... It has been shown on stream, but nobody pointed it out. It was only on there for a brief moment in the last episode of my Vanilla Survival, but yeah, I'll show you later. I respect your opinion, but I actually don't. Basically, yeah.
go check out my channel if you want to see some cool FNAF
Yeah,
roleplays
go watch
I'm working
DJ.
on, I'm gonna be uploading at least a 30-minute clip of my perspective from this collab.
Mm-hmm. That's gonna be good.
I have a Valentine's video I'm gonna record later tonight for tomorrow.
Ooh,
Plush
yeah,
videos
Valentine's
coming
is a
back.
thing. Okay, cool.
Videos coming back, so that's gonna be fun. Wait till people see the concept, because I have this concept sitting there, and I'm laughing at it because it's a stupid concept, but wait till tomorrow. I can't say anything. It's special.
Alright. The speedrun is done. That is my final result for now. 17 minutes, 18 seconds, and 30 milliseconds. That's actually significantly better than before. I challenge you to get a better time.
A full week on the
there
job,
it is.
And you've done it in such
Oh
a
man, that was good.
way that no
that was
one
fun.
is proud or disappointed. It's a fine line to walk.
Yeah, just check out the both of us. We're pretty cool people. We do some fun stuff in our spare time, and
in the morning.
Yeah, I'm such a cool guy. I definitely think that about myself.
It doesn't mean that.
But yes, I love these graphics, by the way. The artist is really good for this game. Nailed it.
Before you go,
there it is, boys.
Certificate of
mediocrity.
I like how every human in the thumbnail almost looks like a bear. It's like it's not even a human.
You could do something when in fact you couldn't. Now get out.
Well, there's a lot of ways around that glitch, but it has to come from you, so your choice. But either you can use some shitty this gacha thing, this shitty software, or you can actually draw, and that's what it comes down to. Alright boys, that is the end for now. Thank you so much for watching, it's been an absolute pleasure. We have the certificate of mediocrity, I've collabed with Super Mario DJ, and I've got a new personal best speedrun time for this game. 3 birds with 1 stone, much easier. Just so you guys are aware, I'm planning to do
Ethan's like challenge accepted.
Yeah, challenge. Go, do it. Speedrun. Guys, so we've gotten 4 of the certificates. I got, I believe I got Bankruptcy in episode 1, Insanity in episode 2. It took me many episodes to get Lorekeeper, but across 3, the bonus, 4, and 5, I finally achieved Lorekeeper. And in episode 6, I've now speedrun the game and achieved Mediocrity. Next episode, I'm going to begin what is probably going to be a run that is equal to, if not longer than Lorekeeper, which might include multiple attempts. I'm going to try anyway to get blacklisted, which is going to be tough, but I'm going to make it work. And after that, I'm going to do completion. I'm going to save completion for last, seeing as we didn't get it with Lorekeeper, so that completion is, where we complete the series. And then after that, we can finally move on to Sister Location, which I think I'm going to put in a midweek slot, because everyone's been asking for Cuphead. And Cuphead deserves a weekend slot. Yeah. So yeah, FNAF's gonna get sidelined, but until I've completed this game, you're not gonna get Cuphead yet. Sorry. That is the plan. That is the plan.
Well, prepare for Fazbear Fridays, folks.
Fazbear Fridays, yeah. It's up to DJ. He helped me come up with something. I proposed Fazbear Fridays, so that Minecraft could be Survival Saturdays. Immaculate. Perfect. So yeah, yes. Fazbear Fridays and Survival Saturdays, at least as long as I'm playing FNAF and Minecraft, which are basically my main IPs, if I'm honest. They're like my favourite games, my big games. Anyway, I'm going to exit Live Split now, we don't need this anymore. How did we do on the speedrun? So we got... Oh, I didn't look at the time. Hang on, I meant to have the time. The time was 7 minutes, 18 seconds, and 20 milliseconds.
You mean 17 minutes, right? You said 7, yeah.
All that improvement, and we've only gone up, like... Okay, we would be in 18th place, guys. 18th place. It is what it is. I'm just noticing how some of these speedruns are. I think if I want to get into a decent place, I've got to be this time. I got to get less than 16.5 minutes. It is absolutely possible. I just need to work out the strats. And that's a matter of optimization. The same goes for Henry Stickmin. I do want to go back to speedrunning Henry Stickmin as well, and a whole bunch of other things, but I'm going to do these new types of live streams, which might be a loose series of their own, like, FNAF Spin-Offs Revisited. FNAF Spin-Offs Revisited has its own playlist, despite having crossing over all these different series. I think I'm going to do the same thing for my speedruns. So there. 2 attempts to get blacklisted. Well done.
I don't remember the last time Spin-Offs was updated. I don't remember the last time it was updated.
No, I might need to go back and check on that, but that's fine. No one uses the playlist anyway, but it's just for show. But I like having them. So yeah, that's the end of the stream, guys. If you have enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, share, hit the bell for notifications, and share this with your friends. We have over 404 subscribers, and we're still growing check out all the links in the description. We have my collaborator, Super Mario DJ. I'm actually going to put his channel on screen for you guys so you can see this. If you want to check out the original speedrun, the link to that video is there. And I just showed you the speedrun category on screen a moment ago, so you can check that out. The QOTD winner, I think only one person had a go at that, so I'll give you a chance to do the QOTD by showing off DJ's channel. I show this off all the time. My stomach's rumbling. I'm hungry. Ignore that. But yeah, guys, go check out his videos. Let's actually see. Do you have a playlist for the Minecraft? Yeah, here it is. Fazbear's Investigators. Right here, second playlist. These are the videos.
There's also a playlist for the Ultimate Custom Night stuff. Too.
There's actually 5 of these because there's a trailer
there's
as well.
There's also a playlist for Ultimate Custom Night stuff.
Yeah, so the UCN thing we're collabing on. It's somewhere down here. Is it just the Ultimate Custom Night playlist?
It's one of the newer. It's one of the newer ones at the top.
Oh no, it's this Ultimate Custom Night, the DJ Mario Mod Collection playlist. Makes sense. Yeah, he did a few episodes without me that are kind of connected. It's a bit confusing, but yeah. No, he's got a load of good stuff, guys. You can see he did H2O Productions games, which technically I've renamed it to Hydrated Games now, but don't worry about changing H2O Productions on there because like that is what it was known as at the time. He did a full playthrough of my game, guys. This makes me so happy.
There's also the Minecraft FNAF World Roleplay playlist, too. There's the other FNAF World Roleplay thing.
So many good stuff. So many good things. Okay, but yeah, that's Super Mario DJ. He's only got 132 subscribers, guys, and I'm here nearly at 500. Let's get this man up to 250 by the end of this year. I think we can definitely do that. That's easy. We could probably push it, but go share this. Get him more subs.
I have a vacation coming up, and now I'm going to spend some of that vacation editing the 100 subscriber special. So
yeah, exactly, brilliant. But yeah, go give him more subs. As well as that, you know, if you want to play the game for yourself, it's there. If you want to play the mods for yourself and Texmod so you can run the mods, it's all there. All my social pages, my Fiverr. I won't waste your time with it. But today's charity shout out goes to Kidscape, Help with Bullying. Basically, guys, it's an anti-bullying charity. You can donate to help their services and read up on a lot of information, volunteer, get involved, do all kinds of things to, you know, stop bullying. It's a nasty thing. It happens with adults too. But yeah, there's a load of good like resources and advice if you are being bullied or if you know someone who's being bullied on here. It's just a really good charity. So I'm gonna link that. I think I've decided. Yeah. I think Ethan has won the QOTD, so True Player. Oh, you know what? Let's link his Twitch this time. Let's mix it up. I'm going to link his Twitch instead of his YouTube, so you can get a bit of his voice, alright? Go check out True Player's Twitch. He does live streams on FNAF and stuff sometimes. Really good. I know there's a lot of links in the description, guys, but it's all there. Just if you want to, just go check it out. It's all there. It's all in the description. And that really is everything I have to say for today. That is the end. So, DJ, is there anything you want to say before we end?
Screen commentary.
Yeah. Alright. I'm just finishing off reading chat. Yeah, it's mostly because, like, kids are using it. Blacklist is mostly based on luck. Because you need items to be marked down. It's my 100% luck base. Yep. This man makes better content, but I have more subs than him. That's not really fair. Justice for DJ. Okay, everyone can improve, but like, yeah, Ethan's already at like 500, and DJ's only got 132. We need to build up his subscriber base, guys. So yeah, share this stream, share everything. All right. I'm gonna go now. I gotta go. DJ, take us out. All right. Thank you all so much for watching, and stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated, guys. End screen commentary, let's go! Remember, you are the face of Freddy Fazbear's pepperoni, whatever they say in Day Shift. I'm gonna see you on the flip side, because I'm definitely gonna collab with Matt more. Bye, guys! I'm commentating. Yeah, commentating 100, guys. I hope you liked the stream. Well, we'll be back for more. We talked about a lot of good ideas during the stream. Commentating 100.